broadcast. Welcome, everybody, to round one, final game, Mind Control. I'm joined here with my good friend Yibby. Yibby, how are you today, man, as I get these browsers set up?
Hello. I'm doing very well. I have my tea. My bingo board in front of me. I'm
Perfect.
ready to get going.
Hell yes, hell yes. We've had 3 games today, 2 this morning. They ended in a 13-11, both of them. And then the game that I just cast not too long ago was an 8-8 bingo. And it was a line that Strump kind of ran away with, man.
Really?
If they blocked with seals, I think it would have been a whole totally different game. So I'm excited to see how this one goes, for sure.
I've been a little busy, so I haven't watched every Mind Control game, but I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah. Yibby has a bit of charming Bond villain. I agree with that. All right.
How to take that, but I'll take it as a compliment.
All right. I think we're good, Steph. Thank you for the sub as I was just before I went live. You're fired. Anime Fighters is your team of Wander and Ellie. Wander will be playing. MOG right now is Shura and Thomas will be the one that's playing. So I think we're pretty much ready. I'll check in with the players really quick on the board. They've got their refs, and I will kind of explain how this goes. I'll save it for when they're like running to get torrent and stuff. I'll give a quick like explanation on how it goes. So you have a fluffy white cat?
I don't have a fluffy white cat. I have a fluffy shark. I'm not sure. I am
Hi,
very
SF.
much not. Yeah, I'm not beating the allegations at the moment, but that's all right.
All right, I think we are ready to go. Make sure my lobby settings are good just one more time. Randomize the board. Oh, your internet died. Okay. Thomas, if you're still here. See above. All right, I mean, we'll just hang out. So, I mean, I guess I could say it now and then I'll say it a little bit later. Mind Control Bingo, you guys can just literally think 1v1 bingo. This one will be in the base game, next one will be in the DLC. The one who's playing cannot enter the board. So they have no idea what the squares are unless the player, or excuse me, the mind tells them what squares are on the board, which quite frankly is fine. They can't keep it all together. The player cannot, like, for example, there's numerous things, but anything you can think of. Grab a grace, pick a weapon up, upgrade a weapon, talk to an NPC, go in for a fight. It doesn't matter what it is unless their mind tells them to do it. The player can say things like, hey, like if me and Yibby are playing together, I'm like, hey, Yibby, do you need me to grab Stormhill Shack? He says, yes, I can grab it. Things like that. I can't say, hey, as I'm running towards Stormhill Shack, hey, is Margit on the board? I can't say that because then that would prompt me to get the grace. You tell your player where to go, and then they can take any path that they want to get there. So drain the water. Yibby, I'm going to have you drain the water. If I don't say anything, and he doesn't say anything to me, he's got to go all the way to drain the water with no grace, no item pickups, no nothing. So that's really the point.
You got to get that square. You got to drain the water. We have to get it. Is there anything in particular you're expecting from our players and mind controllers today? Because I know Shura is known for his devious tricks.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to... don't adjust yours. I'm going to turn you up really quick. Yibby's going to go from... I forgot that when I do this, I do have to increase volume just based on my audio settings. So we're good. You don't have to do anything. I just edit it and then change it back. What am I expecting? Yeah, so I do not have a rule in this one. I will probably put a rule in for next one. But I don't have one that doesn't allow you to grief. But I did ask that if players are out here to have fun, because that's all it is, at least like you can trick your player to go in for a square that would be on a board. Like 6 staves, if 6 staves isn't on the board and you want your player to, I mean, that's fine. It's literally just fun. But I do think I will see some shenanigans in the first game today, Yibby. He ended up recanting it after he died, but Dino made or tried to make Ronnie kill Red Wolf, no roll. And it didn't quite work out. So
No.
so I expect that.
That does sound like something sure I might also try to do. And
Uh-huh.
it sounds like something Ronnie could do. That is crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I think I expect some shenanigans, some fun. I think it'll be fun if we do see it. I think you and I or chat will have to like catch it, because I don't like, we can't hear them, so I'm not sure what they're saying. So I think it'll be fun to see if we see Thomas fighting like BBK and all he's doing is backstepping. Like, okay.
With Thomas and Shura in the same call, I expect some graces to be grabbed and some warping out as well.
Yeah.
So, I think we'll have a moment during the game where we look to Thomas' screen like he had that grace. Why? Inside the hero's grave.
Right. He goes, that grace that's in between, like it's in Liurnia, kind of like above bowls, a little bit towards the imbued sword key, the grace that we never get in that area.
You're talking about the 4 belfries, I think.
Yeah. Is that the one at the
by
bottom?
the Jetty shield. Yeah.
Yes, dude. God almighty. That would be funny. So far, SF, everybody's been honestly loving it from what I've heard. And I think it might be because it's new. It might be because I'm doing it in a weekend. Like it's not a 3-month ordeal. And, but I think the number one feedback that I've had is allowing the players to swap. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that would be a good thing. Like me and Yibe, if we like were a team just using him because he's casting with me, we were to do one, like I play the first game and then the second one he plays kind of thing. So
go do this square with your eyes closed. It's crazy.
I could see. I mean, Jesus.
Oh yeah, Thomas. At least internet is down at the moment, so they're trying to get it back up. It's gonna take them a bit.
Yeah, we'll just kind of hang out, and I guess I'll fill my drink back up. And I mean, I'm not really in like any super rush, but you see Thomas's name up there. I'm so scared. I just think he's gonna like, he's gonna make, like you got a hitless Radon or something like that. And obviously Thomas can do probably some of the things, but it'll probably be what up, Lemon? Morning, Lemon.
He's being mind controlled by someone who's notoriously malicious and evil. So
yeah, right. Yeah, it's really I find a lot of enjoyment in the mind control, but I think I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but if I were to do this for like a 3-month season, I think it would be pretty tough. I think the thing that would make it better, obviously, would be like a good teammate, right? But the second thing is allowing the swapping.
Jay, what's the lobby name?
Oh, hi, Allie. It is...
channel deleted.
Yep, I got you. It is, as we lose Yibe really quick.
I can send you the...
Yeah, can you, if you don't mind? Because, what the hell?
I'll just DM it.
Oh, you're the best. Okay.
I'll drop back down.
There we go.
Get this. Thank you.
To backstab the shit out of Vare.
Hi, Steph. Hi. Yes, for sure. It's mostly for the comms, Rambler. You know what I mean? The comms, that the rule that I have. But I will agree with you. I will agree. And then allowing to like swap with your player was I was going to say to make a season long. Like I think that would make it fun. Okay, everybody seems to be ready. Steph, if you don't mind, if you would keep me informed. I'm going to let Thomas know. Thomas, we're going. But yes, I agree with you, Rambler. I agree.
Rambler, if we have a season of this, we like in middle of the game after a play, we pull the ref up, and we go like, so what were they thinking? What's going on?
All right, here we go. I'm not going to ask center square, but I asked it last time, and then I didn't want to keep them waiting anymore. But we have Killing Onyx Lord Boss. Oh man, that would have been great if you hit it right on the last second. So I'm gonna go over the board here, just kind of. Shout out the different places and whatnot, and then I'll throw it to Yibe for his expert analysis. I did just look up and see goddamn Great Omen Killer Cleaver in a class. Okay, that's wild. Anyway, we have a tone for your sins, Eternal Pope, either through Red Wolf or you can just run up to Liurnia, dupe Remembrance in a Mausoleum. 3 Knights Caps, 2 is a rush, 3 is a little bit more. You'd have to stretch out into like Weeping most likely. MOG Lord of Blood, I love to see that. 4 Memstones, so Academy's looking pretty decent. 4 bosses and Weeping, that could go well with the Knights Cav, Margan and MOG Shackles. You could get the Shackle Yibe and then do MOG. Consumables only, there's a good rush square. 6 Staves is on the board, how funny is that? Drake Talismans goes really well for Stormveil possibly, although you don't need it. Another Weeping square with Sleeping Golem, Onyx Lord, it's either Altis or if you can find a reason to kill Blue Retta. Imbued Sword Keys in Grafted Scion look really well together. Academy's looking pretty good from what I see. Margit 6 Fairies into Stormveil with a Tree Spirit. That's looking pretty good. And then we have a GGG, a Somber 9, which is going to require Gelmir, or Volcano Manor, excuse me. Then we got some Exikes gameplay. What do you see here, Yibi? As the players have D-Helb for Thomas.
D-Helb and Omen Killer Cleaver was somewhere too, right? Yeah, the square I was talking about earlier, it's my personal favorite. Grafted Sound is on the board.
Okay.
The help I don't think is wieldable, so I don't think they'll go for it straight away. Is it? No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, it's -5. It's far off. Now, consumables only is the only like obvious rush.
Yeah.
So it is something
for
you
sure.
can like opt into. But it's also. Since it's like the only one, it's the very obvious rush, so like you have to make a very conscious decision. Am I going for that or am I not going for it?
I agree.
There's a lot of strong Liurnia. I'm seeing finish off a boss with Explosive Physic, which can be done fairly quickly, as well as Physic Tears, both on the board.
Yep. A lot of decent synergy on this board. As Yibe still goes over the board with 30 seconds left before the door opens, both D-Helb was chosen. So Great Omen Killer Cleaver not chosen on either class. Just in case anybody's joining, right above me is going to be gameplay of Thomas. His mind is Shura, and above Yibe, the red team anime fighters, is Wander playing with Ellie being the mind.
Yeah, I'm seeing two possibilities. What I would do is I would either go for the Explosive Physic pretty early.
Okay.
Or I would look to go into Stormveil like fairly early. But either way, I think I want Liurnia first.
Yes. I would agree.
There's also Liurnia both incantations only. And with a board so light on rush squares, that could be it could be very valuable to check it early.
Yep, I agree. I am going to do a quick refresh, but that anime fighter thing, that could have been just a delay because, maybe they're kind of messing with each other. But I will do just a quick refresh just on the off chance. He is a slightly behind. Yeah, I like the Liurnia. Personally, I agree with that. The Explosive Physic goes well, Yibi, as you know, with the Drake Talismans from Bofa.
Exactly, and BBK. On that same line, because you have to get the physic into.
Oh yeah, good point. For a second there, I thought you meant Explode BBK with.
No.
Physic, but yes, I see what you're saying.
My lord, that guy has 80% holy resist. What do you want to do to these people?
Yeah. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute.
I know. Shura likes doing some devious plays, but I don't think he'd make Thomas do that.
I'm just adjusting some volumes here, chat. Nothing is wrong on your end. You're good. So we'll see what the players do here. Right off the bat, I think you're right. I think if you sack the only rush square, I think you just go Liurnia. We see. I didn't get to see if Thomas skipped it, but Wander did skip first grace, or excuse me, first step. Which is interesting. If they wanted,
ahead, so I assume Thomas also skipped it.
Mm-hmm. If they want to do if they want to do physic, you can just go from either Kale's Grace if they get, or you can just run from gate front.
Thomas is looking for this consumes only.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, there we go.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna get our first. It looks like we're gonna get our first big screen right off the bat. That usually doesn't happen for 20-30 minutes into the game.
I don't think they should be a big screen because they're racing it.
Oh, are they? They are. Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Yeah, they're racing it. Okay.
I'm not sure with stream delay how close it is.
Yeah,
but,
no kidding.
We're starting off strong.
Yep, we're going right in. Oh man, Thomas, I didn't see. Oh yeah, the shades for the race. Son of a bitch, you're right. Hang on, we're not late. We're not late. I don't know the decks on this class. I didn't see the decks. So here we go.
Not too late. I'm not too late.
We got Thomas has got a good script here. Both is getting in. Yibe with the shades for the. Yeah, I don't know the stream delay here.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be close. The shades are a bit scuffed with the.
This is fucking great. 12 decks says Chewy. Oh no, Wander got it. Wander got out of the.
Oh, Wander script.
And Yibe claims the first, or excuse me, Yibe. MOG right now claims the first square. Shura with the mark. Thomas with the square. I think he might kill Bofa though. Even though he can't wield anything. Because of a Drake talisman. I mean, he could come back. Yeah, there it is right there. God, this is going to take a while. I don't know if I would do this.
I think at this point I just use the throwing daggers to get him.
Right, right.
The throwing daggers were looking like they did more, but the riposte did a lot. So
yeah, I'm interested to see. No, I love it. SF, are you watching the Kaizo thing? Or are you watching like some other? I'm curious to see how Academy is, Yibi. I know I mentioned it before, but we got a tone. We got
on the corner too.
Yep, we got. I know I saw others. Memory stones. Technically, you could argue that. You could argue Somber 9, right? Because getting abducted.
Yeah.
Imbued sword keys. I mean, it's not terrible, right?
It's definitely not terrible.
I mean, Somber 9's long, right? Somber 9's long.
Yeah, Somber 9 is long. I think on this board it's not going to be done for a while. At least I don't see much.
Yeah, imbued with Scion. Hey, Dino, what up, man? Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, there's some like synergy together on this board, like the imbued sword keys and grafted Scion, the Margit and tree spirits, because you can go in Stormvale. Like, Yibi called out the boss with explosive physic and the Blackbraid Kindred, meaning like third church physic tier, and then the portal to BBK kind of thing. So,
I think grafted Scion is a pretty nice next play. It's on the Diag, but also depends on like what the Incans are saying. Obviously.
Yeah. Yep. So I did do a refresh, and Thomas is very far ahead.
Yeah. Wonder spent a lot of time killing.
Yep, and we are going Liurnia here for Thomas.
Yeah, both looking to be on their way to Liurnia, I expect.
Oh, the Absolute Chaos, of course.
Absolute Chaos is it's been fun.
Has it really?
Yeah, I can't say too much about the last seat because like that would be spoilers. But the previous seats were already fun. And
yeah, I didn't realize until I I didn't realize until I was talking to Lemon that it was only the first seed that was kill like all those other checks. I thought that was how the whole thing was going to be. So,
Yeah. Yeah, no, every seed has a different little gimmick. It's been great fun. If for anyone who hasn't seen what the seeds are yet, I would recommend
cool.
grabbing a teammate and checking it out. It's been great. So shout out to Shira and the Crush for setting that up.
You know, I was just gonna ask that. Rambler is legitimately the professor, right? But that was like, I'm usually a devil's advocate when I cast, whether I'm like on my stream or who's your stream. It doesn't matter. I'm always like devil's advocate to get people's perspectives. What if Incants does whiff? Like, what are you gonna do? I mean, you're in Liurnia. Like, I think going to Liurnia right away is the play. I understand the consumables, Drake talismans, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I think I would have gone Liurnia right off the bat.
I think I would have done the same. But then, yeah, check the incants, and if it's nothing, I think I would go across the town.
Sure. Yeah, I think we're probably not going to see a MOG on this board. Nartok is frowning right now as we speak. I doubt we see a Somber 9. These are, of course, unless somebody's forced into it, because bingos will win in this format, guys. They will win. It's not like Veilbreak where bingos are +2. This is a solo event. They just have a mind controller. So, and Wander is not far behind on the left there. He's 15, 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, not the worst. Is that because they both went, so.
But I think Thomas grabbed Top's Grace. I don't remember if I saw Wander grab it.
That would make sense with the time difference. I saw one of them skip down.
Okay. MOG first square would have gone crazy. No fucking way. No way. Holy shit.
Prep the whole diag.
Yeah.
Not even on the diag. Prep the whole line.
Yep. Smoldering Shield. Does that come with parry, Ibby?
No. In fact, it cannot take parry.
It cannot even take parry. Okay. I was going to say if it did, you'd go to Bernal. Okay.
One of few shields in the game that cannot take parry.
Okay.
It's one of those checks. You look for a parry shield and you find that, and you're sorely disappointed.
Right. MOG first square because one person booted up Veilbreak. We're gonna see a round table here as Thomas and MOG right now over here. He's going towards Academy Key, and we'll see where he goes from here.
Let's see what Goran has on offer.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. We're looking for fire. We're looking for heal. We're looking for maybe a Garank incant.
That looks like a heal. Lord's heal.
So Lord's heal is good. That's actually what I'm surprised he didn't take it. That is what son of a bitch. I literally just did him. Josh did. Strump had Josh do it, and he went and grabbed the faith tier.
Oh, we didn't even grab the seal from Roundtable. Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe they're looking to do that later.
20's not terrible. Yeah, Josh did Lord's here. Yeah. Hey, Mew with a 7 stream streakaroonie. It's not bad for somebody who does it like twice a week. Thanks, man. But yeah, Lord's heal was it worked. It for sure worked.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's the best thing you can get is heal.
Sure.
Because it's like the lower faith requirement. Yep. But Lord heal will definitely make it work.
Yep. And then the other really good one to hear would have been what's the fire one that I'm thinking of that you could go do the Erdtree avatar and get the explosive physics.
Catch Flame?
Catch Flame. Thank you. Catch Flame.
Yeah.
Catch Flame is one that I love to see as well. So that would have been great on this board. I run right at that freaking avatar. Get yourself a explosive physic and get a corner square for sure.
Looks so like Thomas in the meantime is looking for the grafted town.
Yeah, he
Belfries.
Yeah, he might do that, which is a diag square for sure. As Wander here is Kook Grease, Dragon Wound Grease. You don't usually see that pickup. Although Rambler did some Dragon Wound Grease testing not too long ago.
There is a little sneaky tech you can do here. If you grab this Grace,
Okay.
which it looks like they're gonna do, you can come back here and go through the other portal for a Drake Talisman. Pearl Drake in over in Far Missoula.
Interesting. Well, you need another key, right?
Yeah, you need another key. But
Okay.
3 imbued keys is on the board, so
Sure. Interesting. Okay.
So it could be something we see.
I wouldn't call this a race, but Yibby, as we see where Wander's headed right now.
I have Nat on Wander stream, so he's going the same way.
He
so
is
he's
going.
gonna
I
get
wouldn't really
sniped again.
call it a race, but we'll go on the big screen with Thomas for the old grafted Scion at freaking 11 Vig.
I think he should be able to do this without 11 Vig without Flask. So
I think you're right. Keep your eye on that lower left in case we get a death, Yibby.
well,
I think.
Sorry.
Do the shades come on? I mean, he hasn't grabbed the key yet.
Sorry, Thomas. First cast. Instantly cursed. my first. I claim my first victim. My bad.
We are. We're gonna go back to the main broadcast. The glasses for Jay are coming on. We have. At least it's close. It's close enough for me.
I feel like Thomas gets a clean attempt at this.
You're probably right. I just think I wanted an excuse for the glasses. But I think you're right.
It's pretty dark in my room, so if I want to see, I'll keep mine until it gets really close.
See, the bingo can be brutal. Yibby, I know you've been the victim of this. I've been the victim of this. Thomas already getting hit, by the way. A death, Dino, you read my mind. A tactical death to make the snipe hurt more. Like, I've been a victim of that. You, like, get sniped by, like, 2 seconds, and you're like, well, I died. Like, god damn.
Yeah, it feels really bad.
It does.
But it looks like there's almost nothing worse than getting sniped because you died.
Yes.
You know you made the right play, right? You made the right strategic decision, but your mechanics...
There's a
just couldn't
stagger
back it
for
up.
Thomas. This should do it.
Yeah, that should kill.
And that will do it.
There's
And
the square.
Wander internally screaming right now. He does get the kill, and it was only... Well, Rambler, how many seconds may it have been? So we got a strong 2-0 lead here. And both of them were... I mean, you could softly call both of them snipes. Ish.
The first one was a snipe for sure. The second one too. He was in the fight. Like,
Yeah. Exactly, Rambler, yeah.
He was in the fight both times.
Yeah.
This looks pretty bad, but maybe it's not the worst thing. Because Shura, well, Thomas doesn't know shit, but Shura won't know that they have the imbued key, so they could sneak that synergy away.
Right, that like hidden progress on the imbued sword keys. They each have one. I didn't see. Do you or chat know? Did Wander end up killing Bofa?
He did. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so they each have a Drake talisman. Wander here getting green turtle shell.
Great turtle shell. Let's
stamina.
Go. It's and a parry shield. That one can't take parry.
Okay, so Bernal might be looking pretty good here. So Thomas going to EG as it appears Wander is in the direction of like summon water, i.e. He's just getting a grace. Okay, I was going to say maybe he's going to third church, but... So for anybody who is curious of the bracket, as they're doing a quick run here, This is the final game of round 2 or of round 1. More games this weekend. And it's just single elimination, 8 teams. So definitely a few more games to be had. 1, 2, 3,
Wonder
3
didn't
more
grab
games.
any graces. He skipped first step and got his grace. Now he's has to go out of Stranded Graveyard.
Okay.
I was curious why he was porting this way.
Yeah.
See
And here we go,
going
Thomas going into Academy as I get up and turn my fan on. Okay. See what we do here. Oh, we're immediately going down. Hydration it is.
Oh.
Never mind.
Never mind. Oh, he forgot to grab the grace. Well, sure, I forgot to tell him to grab the grace. I imagine this went down as a... Oh, you're gonna go down to the merchant? Oh, grab the grace!
Yeah. That's funny. Because you're right. Yeah, the drum set right here, Chewy. And I've been jamming out on it, brother. What's up, Josh? GG's today, man. Yeah, we talked about you doing the Lord's Heal is in Corn again. So 2 games in a row where I've given the players Lord's Heal. Wander looked at it and Ellie didn't tell him to get it. So maybe it's just like in the back of her mind, sitting on it kind of thing. We might see a Red Wolf into a tone here, Gibby.
I imagine so. I don't think... I think it's going to be a tone straight away.
Mm-hmm.
No way that is now otherwise.
Right, for sure.
We see Wander going into Weeping. There's a lot of Weeping on the board. So.
There is. Staves.
Saves? Yeah, exactly.
From the Demi-Human Queen. A Drake Talisman with a Rune Bear. A dupe, of course. A Knight's Cav.
Down here?
A Knight's Cav is one.
Is it a small shield check? It is! Buckler!
Son of a bitch, it is. See, so just to interject here, so what Ellie could have said, even though, yeah, and Great Omen Killer Cleaver, Josh, and Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Ellie could have said, and this is perfectly okay, and it works out well if you have players who know the map. Ellie could have just said, go Weeping and check the small shield check. Like, she doesn't have to, like, guide him per se. So, you know, that could have been the cause.
She would have had to guide me, I'll say that for sure. I knew there was a small shield check somewhere there. No.
We are going to go big... He tells him to leave!
Wait. Thomas is not in Academy anymore. Where?
Yeah, and then Ellie...
The Shirai Classic.
And Ellie
Grab
just
the
told
grid.
Wander to leave Rune Bear. I was about to say we're going to go big screen on the Rune Bear. See, this... You just never know what's going to happen.
No, I think they're going for market berries because they found the buckler. So they
Okay.
have
Yeah.
a berry too. Now
Yeah,
I know
D-Help, Great
Buckler-
Omen Killer Cleaver. Pretty good weapons.
It looks like Wander's lacking the dex, so he won't get the full parry frames from the
Gotcha, okay.
buckler parry,
Sure.
but it will still be able to parry. I think it's just small shield parry you get if you can't wield it. But yeah, worst case it's medium
Okay, here we
parry,
go.
which-
That's 1. And 2. Let's see. Josh hit all 6 right in a row. We'll see if Wander can do the same. He misses!
Okay,
I jinxed it! There's
I was
4.
afraid Margit was gonna go into the earliest phase transition of his life for a
And he
second
might
there.
right here. He actually might right here.
Oh, that's a very important parry.
Because he would have stepped back, right?
Yeah, I think if... yeah, and that's 6.
That's 6.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, if
Who's
he missed
in-
that parry, Margit would have jumped back and then did
Yes.
his phase transition.
So Anime Fighters...
That's a nice jump.
It was. Anime Fighters is Wander and Ellie, and Wander is who you're seeing. And MOG right now is Thomas and Shura, and Thomas is who you're seeing. And we're just going to go right over to Thomas here really quick and look at Rune Bear for Thomas's second Drake Talisman.
and his first boss in Weeping.
Is that on the board? Did I miss that earlier?
Yes.
Oh
4
yeah,
bosses
it's right
in Weeping.
there. Son of a bitch. Okay, column 1 or column 1 row 2. Okay. This weapon is so absurd in its damage, Yibi. Like it's fucking criminal.
Oh yeah.
You can't remember who is who
falls
by
off.
the team names? Yeah. Sorry.
It falls off pretty hard later on, right? When you're playing like DLC Rando or like I remember in Veilbreak, it falls off a lot. But these early game kills, it's so strong.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Omen Killer earlier. Like
Right.
normally we'd consider that one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game. But for these early kills, I don't think anything beats the help.
Okay, we're gonna do something right here on the fly. We're gonna do this shit right on the fly. I'm not worried about the mind, you guys. It doesn't really matter about the mind name. We are gonna do this shit right on the fly. Let's copy this. Paste. And I will change this name to... This one will go to Wander. There we go. Right on the fly.
Both themes working in the direction of Drake Talismans, but we'll see if and how they actually pursue it. Yeah, one also going for the for the bear.
How many?
But Thomas,
is this 2?
Thomas and Shura have
2.
Have 3 right now. They,
I missed the third one when I was doing the names. Where was their third, Yibi?
The Halic Drake.
Okay.
The Halic Drake.
Okay.
Down by the Onyx Lord in.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Live. So they might just be going for the 4th right here. And Wonder is actually not going for the Rune Bear straight away. Something else.
Faith Tier. I wonder if this is a Lord's Heal ordeal. And then we're going to grab the Grace.
Maybe, yeah.
For possibly dupe later.
Yeah. I can see that. Also the boss up here, that's Weeping Boss and drops 2 Physic Tears.
Yes. Yep. Yep, you're absolutely right. And I think we're probably going to see this square right here, ladies and gentlemen. 4 Drakes. This is the Spell Drake, if I remember correctly.
Yes, the first one.
Yep, and there it is. That is 4 Drake Talismans and a Weeping Boss.
This row 2 is kind of starting to become a threat.
It is. I see the Grace here at the bottom of the Celia Stairs down here, which, while it's not ideal necessarily, Nox Duo is a shout for a stave. I don't believe there's any like Kaled or Duo bosses, right? I didn't miss that. No. Okay.
No, I think it would be just the stuff. I didn't see if they picked up Staff of Loss or not up here. But.
And it's a damn good thing that we have some refs, which I greatly appreciate. Shout out to Az and Chewy who are reffing. They're obviously there mostly for the comms, but regardless, I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, if Thomas and Shura get 4 bosses in Weeping, which they have won, this row could be very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Restoring the Great Rune and like, the Shackles are both bad blocks.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because there's nothing in that tower, right? There's no Kaled Apostle without sleep or Dragon Bear or whatever.
Doesn't look like it. X-Ax is sort of close to Radahn, but that's as far as we're gonna get.
Right. Yep. Yep, so we see an academy in here for Thomas, and then Wander is going down to what I assume is what...
Oh, is Wander getting sniped again?
I think so. What it looks to be is we're going to aggro the Merchant, we're going to get the Celestial Dew, and we're going to go into Academy.
It's, this is what you're afraid against if you play against Shura. I've played against Shura before, I know this. I know this strong.
I mainly wanted to hear what kind of devious plan Shura was cooking. Well, he's doing quite well. Unless he's got a plan himself, which is get Thomas in the lead. And then bring him down or something. I guess we'll see. But yeah, Wander could be walking into a snipe here.
Which would be the third snipe of the game.
I know. In 5 squares too, Yibby, which would be...
Yeah. It would be devastating.
Yes.
But maybe Thomas and Shura go for imbued keys first.
Okay.
And depending on the timing, then Wander can catch up and do a turn.
Sure. The problem with that is Thomas and Shura have 2.
Yeah, but I mean, Thomas and Shura finish imbued keys while Wander finishes off Red Wolf.
Oh, I see. I had it backwards. Okay, I apologize. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yep, I had it backwards.
And then he wouldn't get sniped on
Right.
the turn. Still not ideal, but it does leave that diag open to him.
Yep. For sure. We're going to see a Red Wolf fight here by Thomas and Shura MOG right now.
That diag could be pretty devastating. The top left to bottom right. If Wander does get the tone, Somber 9 and Margaret the MOG Shackle are both in capital.
True.
Potentially.
We had Rykard twice today on boards, and we don't have it now, which is very interesting. We've been seeing it all day. Red Wolf going to go down very quickly. Yibbe and myself very familiar with this fight with 3 months of Veil Break. Very familiar with this fight. And being familiar with it doesn't mean it's free. We still have died to this son of a bitch.
Yep.
If I'm Team MOG, I do a tone first. It's a diag square, blocks the line with the imbued. I mean...
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We'll go to the big screen on Wander just to see another Red Wolf. I'm going to keep my eye on the bottom right corner down there and see what we do here. See what happens.
Yeah, it looks like Shura's telling Thomas to go on.
Yeah, we're going to do a tone. And I hate to say it, but Wander doesn't have the time to get the imbued up here and go to Celia.
He is not if Thomas and Shura decide to go for it straight after.
Yeah.
They might hold. Of course they don't know that Wander has one imbued.
Good point.
That he is in Academy. The one silver lining of getting snipes, like you have information that your opponent doesn't.
Correct. Good. Yep, that's a very good point. All right, and there's 2 Red Wolves dead. And the atone in your bottom right has been marked. We'll go back to the main broadcast here. There's no way that Wander and Ellie say to themselves that was Liurnia. Like, they don't... And what I mean by that is, like, not through Red Wolf. Like, there's no way. Like, they know that's through Red Wolf. Like they're not thinking to themselves, like, oh, he went up, like, the right side by Jarberg. Like, no way.
Yeah, no. On this board, there's no reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, if there was paintings, sure, maybe.
Yep.
But...
And look at this, by the way. You kind of read that perfectly. They are holding on the imbued, which, if you think that you've sniped your opponent a bunch, you might try to continue that. It looks like we're going physic tier, like explosive physic tier. Oh my god. Not, okay, I was going to say we're not killing the archer. Woof.
Might be something you take for granted when you play yourself, and then when you have to tell something someone everything they have to do, then it's, yeah, of course you kill that guy, but you don't to kill it.
Yeah, you're probably right though, Mew. There probably has to be some snipes in there for sure. Drake Talismans, you have to know that it's Rune Bear. Like there is some like Yibe said, the information getting sniped, you get information kind of thing.
Yeah, sure, I can probably guess that at least 1 or 2 of them were snipes, but it's so you don't know what. And
we're gonna see Wander here probably run right to. Oh no, Yibby.
Oh, like this is why. It's a good thing we know Shura. It's if I didn't know Shura, I'd suspect he was he was cheating. But he always does this. Shura,
Wander can't get it.
Shura has the 6th sense for when going for something will hurt the most.
So can we ban Shura from being the brain? You know what? I might be on board with this.
Well, like the issue is, we banned Shura from being the brain, and his mechanics are also so good. So then we see him kill a boss at like 5 vigor for no +0 for no good reason.
I mean, it's not super close, so the glasses didn't need to be there, but
yeah, it's not.
That's 3. So for anybody just tuning in, consumables only, hard snipe, Stakes, my boy, how are you? Grafted Scion, hard snipe, imbued sword keys, not as a big of a snipe as consumables and grafted, but nonetheless Wander was headed that way. So
yeah, and they were also working on the Drake Talismans, although like it wasn't a big snipe, but they were working on it. So.
Curse you, Shura! Do I need to look at these, Chewy and Az? If you guys are both in my stream, do I need to look at these? If I click on the messages, that's okay, Chewy. That's okay. And no, and that's okay, Az.
We were saying a lot about Shura, but Thomas has been backing it up on the hand side of things as well. His consumables was 323. That's a very good time for only 12 decks.
I'm just responding to the refs, so I'm sorry. I thought you were asking me. Chewy. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that if the refs had any questions, I wanted to respond to them. Make sure I didn't ignore them. So yeah, but we can definitely like tweak stuff or whatever if like refs think like there's too much info or something. Like we can request. My really only rule in this is the players can't ask about the board kind of thing, which is a weak rule. But the whole point of this tournament was just like, hey, have fun, and mostly it's because I didn't think number one, so many people were going to sign up so quickly, and 2, I didn't think there would be more people than spots I wanted. Like, so I was a little baffled when everyone was like, I want to sign up like right now.
Yeah, it really blew up. I saw the announcement and like so many responses.
Unbelievable amount. Like I'm like, okay, well, how do I do this where it's not 6 months long, but next one we clearly got to have more than a weekend. So
we've been singing the praises of the Dragon Halberd, and now it looks like Wander and Ellie are going to the place where it's even better than it is normally.
Yeah, I agree, Mew.
Going into Altus True Virgins.
But I just kind of took a shot in the dark with the mind control tournament, and here we are. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I don't know, I just find it fun. Like you get to see, you know, like it's kind of like a coached game in a sense where like if you're coaching, like you really get to focus on the board. And the player, all they have to do is, you know, play. But with a coach game, of course, you can see the board. So.
Yeah, with a coach game, like, as I usually like discuss with the player, like, oh, what do you think a good play right now? And and in this, there's no discussion. You go there.
Yeah, you're right. Excuse me.
You're going consumables right now.
Yep. Yeah, the weaker Mew, for lack of better words, I'm sure there's probably a more professional term to use. It definitely benefits if they're the mind and things like this, and then they can be like after the game is over, them and their player, if their player's like really good, can kind of walk them through what they should think and all that. So I agree. And here's a Virgins fight. We're not doing the hallway fight as we call it. How do you do this fight? Yibi, do you draw the one down in the hallway by the fog wall?
I am a hallway tech enjoyer.
Same.
I draw the first. I'm like I run into the hallway, and then the first one always does the like semi-scripted charge into the wall. And if I have D help, I stagger it right then and there. Go from there, and I go deeper into the hallway, weaving in and out if I need to.
I wonder with the rolls here.
Yeah, he's fighting this in a pretty risky way, but he's.
I would agree.
So when you don't do the hallway attack, we're talking about you are fighting them at the same time a lot more.
And in your bottom right, chat, what you'll see is a memstone progression is what you're seeing here. That's kind of how, I believe that's how it's supposed to be done. You like run toward the sickle, get him to throw a move, and then you run down the hallway kind of thing. At least that's how I do it.
Mewtwo is talking, yeah, that's also how I do it. I think Mewtwo's talking about some different tech.
God, who remembers the days of the lightning perfume bottle?
I remember someone showing that to me.
Unwieldable, nearly script of...
I remember someone showing that to me when I like
That's how I was introduced to base game bingo. Oh my god. And we're gonna go to roundtable here for the first time. Have we seen roundtable at all from anybody?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to check the incants.
Okay. Oh right, the incants. Of course, Lord's Heal. Yes. Duh. We might see a Lord's Heal grab here. We're going to see a grab right here. Yeah.
You're looking at it?
Yeah.
And what?
Flail Lightning Grease. Yeah, I've heard of it, but in like base game bingo, when I first started with like Zero Scratch Ignite, it was, there's 4 memory stones for MOG right now with a 6-1 lead. I started with the Lightning Perfume Bottle because, so now in this format, you cannot get a perfume bottle pre-Altis. The perfume bottle pickups.
Perfume bottle, I'm pretty sure, has been removed from the game entirely.
You might actually be right, yeah. But they used to have the one in K-Lid that's by the staff. It was like, I swear to God, I know that there's 5 perfume bottles, which means like 20%. I swear to God, it was like 85% of the time it hit with lightning. Like, it was fucking wild.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much the lightning perfume bottle, even if it's not wieldable.
So Thomas goes to the wheel and then goes back to schoolhouse classroom.
The lightning grease is a good tech that Mewtwo is talking about. Not necessarily on a flail, just on any smithing weapon. But acquiring the lightning grease is a bit of an issue. There is some on the way to the Tree Spirit in the Sainted Hero's grave, and there's also some right before Anastasia.
Okay.
So if you're in those areas, lightning grease is a good option still.
Call me
it's not done.
Call me crazy here, but we legitimately might see an explosive Virgins kill
Ooh, it is in Shura's school of thought, so to say, but it's risky.
I think the virgins, Josh, but because he ran to the wheel, Thomas goes back to the Grace, sits down, puts the physic in, and then runs back.
Let me check something.
Hmm.
They're not that wholly resistant. They're a little, but not.
I mean, we're
So
definitely gonna see. We are gonna see for sure what Shura's cooking up here. And there's the Lord's Seal purchase now for Wander.
Right.
Do either of them have, or excuse me, does Wander have the physic?
He has the tear. Not 100%.
Fucking noble. You called it, Josh. Fucking noble.
Yeah, Flopus. Zero. I believe it. With spinning chain, it can get it done.
So here's the Somber 6, guys.
Getting the flail is kind of the issue.
So there's the Somber 6. The 7 is after Noble. You need the 2 Stone Sword keys. And then you just drop all the way down to the bottom. But instead of running toward Tanith, you turn around and you run the other way and you go out by the Abductor and there's a 7 on the ledge. And then your 8 and 9 are in Dragon Barrel.
Yeah, there is a little bit of synergy with Radan's Great Rune. We were talking about
I guess you're right.
with
with the 8 and the 9. I didn't think of it until right now.
Yeah, just as you said that, I'm like, oh,
yep.
There's a...
Alright, we're going to see an incant here. He's going to have to blue. Josh did this earlier. You kind of got to time your second one. Very nice. We'll go big screen here with Thomas.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And if they actually explode this, I'll be impressed. So.
Yeah, no kidding. Like I don't even know the health you be. Like how low do you got to get this bastard?
Pretty damn low, because he has 40% holy resist, and the explosive physic is full holy damage.
This is gonna be wild.
And this is not an easy fight either.
I agree. A fight that I actually love, but I agree with you, very much with you. In your bottom left, we're seeing, I think, some physic tier pickups. We saw an int tier. We might see a Somber 4 here, possibly. Shura's going to make him do it again. I just got a funny feeling, if that happens. Shura's going to say, do it again. He fucking rolled Noble Presence.
Nice.
Not that it's like the super craziest, most difficult thing in the world to do, but it is Noble Presence.
It's more impressed with the way he's handling this role, because Noble was not, Noble was not being nice.
For real.
Like, I should learn Noble. Like, the first stage of learning Noble is like, oh, Noble Presence is like the worst move in the world. I hate this. It's so hard. And then you start getting good. And then the roll is that.
Here comes again, roll number 2. I think light roll is helping him. I think you can still roll at medium because I've done it, but obviously the timing is much different.
A little easier on light, though. He's handling this very well. These rolls have not been easy. Getting hit by the no breath.
No way. He's got the fucking physic out. He's gonna do it right here. Oh my god, another roll.
Another roll.
Oh my god.
What is Shura doing to this man?
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wander has the +5 stone. Here it comes.
I'm a little behind.
1 HP! Mewtwo! That's a caster curse! That's a fucking caster curse! Put it on the tally! No fucking way! No way! Oh no! No! Alright, we're gonna go back on the main broadcast just to see what Wander and Ellie are doing.
Kill him too. The physic itself killed him.
Oh no!
Run all the way
That's
back.
wild. Oh, we got to get a clip of that. That's definitely going in for a clip for sure. I'd like 2 clips.
I want to hear their reaction
Exactly,
to that.
mine and a Thomas clip for sure. For sure. That's wild. All right, we'll have another noble fight in the top right. When it gets close, I'll go to the big screen, keeping in mind of the transition. We do see an Exikes over here. Are they eyeing up? I mean, they're not eyeing up the row 5 because it's a relatively easy block if noble can go down. So thanks, Mew.
I mean, they don't know that they're exploding noble.
True. You're absolutely right. This is fucking wild. Wander at 1 HP from Exikes.
If I see explosive physic being marked, my first thought isn't, oh, that was noble.
For
I'm
sure.
not sure if you're.
For fucking sure.
No, that might just be my skill issue, but I don't think
absolutely right.
I would consider this.
You are absolutely right. Oh, Yibby marked explosive physics. Oh, that had to have been Rykard. Like, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. That's
Mr. BBK
wild,
with
man.
his 80% auto resist. The double mark.
There was an Exikes race in the last game, Strump and Josh versus Mixed and Chima. And Josh and Strump ended up coming out on top. But an Exike race was really fun to watch. And I thought Jeff said it very perfectly when they were going towards it. Jeff says, you know what? This actually might come down to Exikes himself, like how well he is.
Oh yeah, Exikes has the potential to be.
As soon as Exikes dies here, we are going to go back to Thomas on the big screen because he's trying to explosive physic noble. Who's and Helios, thank you for the double raid. Please.
Let's see if he's gonna attempt it again.
Please, with a shout out for both of them. You guys can just literally do it yourself. I really don't care. But everybody in this channel should know both of them. Thanks, boys. How was the absolute chaos? This is the final.
Don't give me any details.
Oh, right. No details, I guess, because Yibby's with me. But this is the final. Thank you, Vive. This is the final round 1 mind control game. The board looks worse than what it is. Or, yeah. They're 3. Was it 3 snipes, Yibby? Right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sort of on the third one.
On this noble right now.
Oh God, here we go.
I can't take my eyes off.
He's got to be fucking careful here. I don't know if this is enough.
I don't think it is.
Thank you, Mew.
That has to be enough.
This 100% has to be enough. He's gonna wait for a good move. Jesus Christ!
To drink it all?
Here it comes. Oh no!
Oh no! Not the roll! Not the roll! Oh! Oh my God!
He got it with fucking noble. Shura, I say this out of the kindness of my heart. Fuck off. Well done, Thomas. Well done.
Dude, that was cinema. Noble jumped on top of Thomas, but he was in for an ugly surprise.
A madman. Who's Helios? Thank you guys again. I do hope the stream was well. The absolute chaos. And Who's, thanks for hooking me up. I didn't know you were live when I asked you that in a DM for the opening screen, or you did that and then went live. But if I knew you were live, I wouldn't have asked. So I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know how that works sometimes, to tell you the truth, Rambler. That's happened to me before.
Josh, he probably leveled 5 for Lord's Hill.
But the square's already off the board.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why then.
You know the answer, Josh? The answer might be Shura.
It's
like,
that's a good
like
question.
It just might be Shura.
I can see Shura going like, you have a little too much Vic, don't level anymore. Put those levels into face. You have enough.
So this looks to be a maybe not a full somber 9, but definitely getting the 7 here for sure. Ellie and Wander in Summon Water, it looks like, right? Running past D? Yes.
Yeah, they're on the
Okay.
way. The timing on that explosive physics was also so perfect, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
The explosive physics went off right before Noble would hit it with the roll, so like he didn't even take damage from the roll. Like if he took damage from the roll, he would have like had a double kill that himself and at the.
Yep. Yeah, and we were so focused on that explosive physic that I didn't give the proper credit was due. I mean, Wander killing Exikes nearly flawlessly. Exikes is just a dragon. Like, he's not a difficult fight by any means. He's just bigger, and you got to be careful of like the stomps, put out rot, and you know, run under his legs when he does his phase transition and whatever else.
Exikes is one of those fights.
Very good fight.
Yeah, Wander handled very well. Exikes is one of those fights that's like, in theory, easy to fight, but it's also very easy to die to.
Agreed.
Like
That's a great way to put it. Yep.
There's a couple of fights like that. Like Onze is very notorious. Like, oh, Onze is
Yeah.
free, right? And
Yeah,
it's also very easy to make.
Catch me fighting Onze. It's probably either hitless. If it's not death, it's either hitless or I'm down to no flasks. Like I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Yeah.
Like fighting for my fucking life down here.
But I'm in a randomizer or something, and I see Onze. I'm not happy. I'm I'm scared. I'm scared. That man has claimed my life more times than I care to admit.
Yep. I don't know if we'll go fort height. You know what? This is a perfect time. As anime fighters is going to physic tiers, this is a perfect time. You have 53 seconds. Guys, did you know that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link your Twitch account and sub to one streamer free every month using your Twitch Prime? So go find your favorite streamer. Make sure you get all the Jeff Bezos money. Put it to a good cause. So it looks like a physic tier, not rush, but like the problem with the physic tier here, Yibe, is Somber 9 is essentially locked up because, like you had mentioned earlier, I saw physic tier explosion. No way, I'm thinking. I need to move that ads, by the way. Like I need to like actually move it. It should be in the bottom right, not right over my fucking face and right over Yibe's face. For the love of God, which I'm gonna move it once the other one starts.
Yeah, they have no reason to assume
Right.
Shura and Thomas are
Right.
in manner. It's like such a tough call to make. They might even look to do Summer 9 through Capital eventually. They get the physic tiers on the way.
Mm-hmm. So this is a double boss, if you will, Yibe. 4 bosses in Weeping and 3 Knights Calves. So
Yep. We
we have 2 bosses in Weeping already. I imagine we do this into the Deathbird, maybe?
Deathbird's a bit slow with this weapon. I don't know which graces they have. It might be... But, well, again, it's Weeping scaling, so it's
And
not
it's
that slow.
dehalb, but you're still right.
Yeah.
Like you're still right.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's probably still the quickest one. It's pretty... I don't like this Deathbird here, it's very obnoxious. There's the bats around it. It's low skilled, which is nice, but the bats are so annoying. Then again, at the Vig and the Faith, I guess Thomas is at shouldn't be an issue. He's
Hello, Vakrosh. Could do Avatar on the way to Sleeping Golem, yeah. I mean, apparently this is a duo fight. Which we're gonna keep it on we'll keep it on the big, or on the main screen here. I'm curious to see where Ellie and Wander go. But this will be a mark. For the Weeping bosses. I believe they've done Runebearer, Knight's Cav, Deathbird. Who was the not the 4th, but who's number 4? Maybe it is only 3.
The Avatar? It might just be 3.
I did
I
see
don't
an
know.
Avatar killed, but I don't remember who killed it. I mean, obviously they did, but I think it was the Liurni one. It might be 3. It might only be 3.
Yeah, it might just be their turn now.
Okay, it is.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
it is.
yeah. Because I saw 2 on the board and I was like, wait, when did they?
Mhm.
But that makes sense. Probably looking for the.
So there's 3 Physic
The
Tears
3
up
now?
here where Wander and Ellie are. Yeah, who would do such a thing for Crush? Score is 7-3. I mean, it could easily be 6-5 or 6-4. It could easily be 5-5.
They're going for the staff first.
Okay. Yeah.
MOG right now.
Here comes some Physic Tears for Ellie and Wander. Might be saying to themselves, we need the bingo.
Yeah. And I can't blame them. It's looking pretty dire after getting sniped so many times.
Yeah, but with Thomas with Thomas and Shura only needing to go towards the tower for the 8 and the 9. Excuse me. Somber 9 is such a strong square on the base game board, because you get a weapon at +9, right? Really,
yeah,
most Somber
sure.
weapons right now. If you're fighting shit, it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always gonna be like so much quicker.
Yes.
Although, like, Dragon Halberd I think is the one where it gives you the least advantage, but it's still such a big advantage.
Yep. I'm assuming we grabbed that grace for the mausoleum, right? Is my guess.
Yeah, Wander and Ellie have the same grace, the mausoleum and the sleeping golem.
So here's going to be a 4th. I'm not going to go big screen for an Erdtree Avatar, guys. If Erdtree Avatars are your favorite boss in the game, I apologize. Send a letter to your mayor.
Your lack of taste more than anything.
Yeah, send a letter to your mayor. But this will be a square. That fucking 1 HP. I'm still like kind of thinking about it. On Noble. That's crazy. SMH. Oh yeah, that's true. Hi, staff. Oh shit.
Yeah, for Crush, who would ever do such a thing?
Is Thomas getting the 5 here? Did he not get? I know Wander got the 5 in Kaylee. He must have not gotten the 5 here. Okay. Yep. So Thomas is getting the 5 here, and I think they're going to pull the trigger on the 9. But first, we're going to go Altus.
Yes, looks like it. I was talking with Fagrush a bit about the earlier seeds, about the first couple of weeks of Absolute Chaos.
Yeah.
And we thought Shura, the Nightmare Seed, one of the Nightmare Seed creators, would be the evil one in that duel. But Fagrush has some. From what I've heard, Shura is holding Fagrush back, if anything.
That's funny.
He has some malicious and evil ideas of his own.
I like this Godric play. Like getting the dupe. Like if they get the dupe, you don't really know if they killed Radon or Godric. Plus, you need 2 shard bearers to get into capital, which is that column 2 is not looking fun. I actually like this play. I know that I read in chat earlier about this game being unlosable for for Thomas and Shura, but is there a world that they could win this? But barring no Shuras.
Assuming like Shura doesn't do some goofy stuff.
Right. Right.
And Thomas doesn't like skill issue on something. I think it's very difficult. Like the only way I see this going the way of Wander and Eddie is if Thomas and Shura hold on Summer 9 for way too long for whatever.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Like being down in squares isn't so bad, but being down in squares with a board fully shut down, that is like really hard to come back
Fair, yep. And that right there by Thomas was nearly, like, legitimately nearly textbook.
from. Oh yeah. He's also like he's much higher vig right there than Wonder was when he got there.
Yep.
Because the noble kill, of course. So
Yep.
he can play it a little more risky. He can be a little quicker.
Are we seeing a Renala here? Are we trying to just open up capital? We're just trying to open up capital, I think.
Yeah, I think they're looking for the Somber 9 through capital. Grabbing the Sombers they need in the sewers.
Urania Highway North, okay. We're going to see a Renala. How would Ellie say it? Bitch ass, fuck ass Renala, I think is, at least, I got to be close at least.
Something like that.
We have seen this 1,000 times, but let's watch it in mind control.
Seeing it without Wild Strike is a whole
Yeah,
new
right?
experience again.
Yep, I imagine we do an Ash here. Yep.
I've heard the optimal way is like tap the Ash once and then do bugs from there, but I'm
Okay.
not sure how,
Yeah, fair enough.
how true that is. That might be misinformation. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. I believe this is Thomas and Wander's second Knights Cav.
I think
In
so.
the
too.
bottom right.
I think they just have the one in Weeping and then
Right,
yeah,
I think so.
number 2. Let's see if this is Renala like in Veil Break and she does. Oh, missing the CR2, the jumper 2. Oh, this is the Renala you like to see. Never mind.
There's the moon. I think I'm just a tad ahead of you, but there's the moon. There she is in all of her fucking glory.
You know, it's not the worst so far.
Yeah, Dragon is good to get. You can go right up to her. Yeah, you can go right up to her. He will do a jump here though.
Ooh, this might be a bit sketchy. Being up so close with the dragon and
they can't hurt each other, right? The summons?
no. They're also like really tanky.
Jesus Christ, not a Comet Azure too. Monka.
Through the fire and the
Veil
flames
break all
and
over
the
again.
magic.
Strump, it's 2 fucking moons. 2 moons, my boy!
Yeah, Renala started off nice, but that
Fucking Comet Azure. Oh my god.
it's like Renala started off nice and then she remembered what Ellie said about her. And
Jesus Christ. Where is Thomas going? He's doing the skip to the Clean Rot Knight duo?
yeah, he's great. He's going up to the Somber 8 and 9, I suspect.
Okay.
Thomas really loves the skip. Yeah.
He got it.
Apparently, I've heard that it's not quicker. But oh no.
Oh, dude, she sucks, man.
Yeah,
I feel like I've
is
seen
giving
this
me-
fight enough to know it's some bad RNG. Yes. Like, God, what a
Yeah,
stupid fight sometimes, man. We'll go back to the big screen here. We'll kind of see what happens from here. If he goes back into Renala, we'll check it out on phase 2. We'll go to the big screen. But man, cry more. She sucks.
the yeah, the toughest part about Renala is like when she's mean like that, you have to take it so slow. And like in a bingo game, you don't want to take it slow. That's the last thing you want to do. And sometimes you take a little too much risk, and but sometimes she's also just
Yep.
so annoying.
There's the 8.
Yeah, and they're gonna lock up the board here.
Yeah,
pretty
we're gonna
soon.
go. He's gonna go down here. The 9 is down here by the chair. They're on the chair, I think. I think it's on a chair. Regardless, it's right here. So
Yeah, it's in the
this will
little
completely shut down the board.
Yes.
There it is. Yep. Renala again. But first, before the Somber 9, it looks like Thomas is going to go kill the Knight's Cav in Limgrave. Wander and Ellie can shut down row 1 with dupe really at any time because Godric's dead. They're going to look for Remembrance Weapon for Radon, but at this point, I mean, this mark here, right, these next 2 marks to bring it to 10, if it didn't already, like the Somber 9 is going to unfortunately seal the deal, so...
Most likely, yes. Because not only it's a double, like as you were saying, right? It's not only they're so ahead on squares, but they will be ahead on pace as well with their Summer 9 weapon.
Sure, yep. This game is a shit show. I love her to death. Like, I fucking love her to death. Sometimes her commentary's so funny too. 3 Knights Cavs down there, a 9-4 game with 2 really bad snipes, and then a third was on its way. We will go full screen here for phase 2 of Fuck Ass.
Yeah, Thomas and Shura have played this so well, like both sides of the team. Like Shura is playing like he put a tracker on Wonder.
And look at her die. Look at that. Like, she sucks, man. Look at that. Like, what the fuck, dude?
When you play bingo, you know your opponent's Renata does that.
That's
yours
so
yours
funny.
is the preview.
Yeah. Peak fight. It is what it is. You can write with the letters of the word this. Yep. Shit. That's funny, though. That's actually funny how he just walked in that fight after leveling or after getting some tears and some flask and whatnot. And okay, let's just have a quick conversation here. Very, very, very quick conversation. Let's say Wander and Ellie get Somber 9.
All right.
Do they just win because of the GGG on the way to MOG? Like, is that square actually pivotal?
It will be up to GGG, I think. I don't think any other line is.
I just mean, like,
Quick
are they
enough.
ahead on GGG? Like, you don't need, like, you could run up and go down the elevator to the Noxtella and whatnot and kill that, but, like...
There's one in Noxtella. Where's...
That's the only 2 that I can think off the top of my head. Is the one behind the Dragonkin and the one in the MOG.
I think
Moglin.
Noxtella is the quicker one of the 2.
Okay.
I mean,
Like,
it
I'm
has
just
to
trying
be,
to
right?
think,
Sure,
like,
because of the
in a
MOG.
perfect
MOG
world, they
website.
get Somber 9.
If they get Somber 9, I think it's a full race to Noxtella Glovewort, and I'm pretty sure they're equal on that.
Yep. We're going to watch a DTS fight here. I think we've seen DTS on every game today. I know 3 for sure. This being the 3rd. Ronnie killed DTS. I'm only thinking of the games that I saw. Ronnie killed DTS.
There it is, Somber 9. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Okay. Yep. And there's the
That
Somber
should look
9.
it up.
So, well, never mind that conversation. You could get the Finger Slayer blade chest. Okay. Okay. Well, never mind my
chat.
conversation, I guess.
Okay, good chat, short chat.
Good talk, you mean. Good talk.
Okay. Oh, and a death to DTS. So like Thomas and Short looking to finish out staves.
You didn't kill. Okay, then you must have been the one game that didn't. So 3 games today have killed DTS.
I mean, yeah, the only way into capital, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically there's another way, but there's no way you're doing that in base game.
Yeah, because the second game was the fun game or whatever. I think DTS was a square. So go back to the main screen here. I don't know what the I don't know what like the moment this game. I think just walking into those snipes really sent like momentum back, because you get sniped like that, like it just, you know, it just sucks. I mean, obviously this isn't for like, this isn't a Fortnite tournament where we're cranking 90s and building towers for $50,000 and whatnot. It's obviously just for fun. But
you tell this server your tournament is for fun, and they don't listen.
everybody puts the fucking Kermit hoods up like this. You know, they're fucking let's go. Cranking 90s.
You tell these people, oh, it's a for fun tournament. It's like, oh, just chill.
BBK.
There's no prize support, no nothing. They will practice. They will try hard. They will time every square.
Yeah. If you do the other way, you could take the oh yeah, the coffin. The coffin, sure. Yep. I always forget the coffin because I don't think Unk thinks he know. I used to play so much fucking Fortnite, Josh. Ask my wife, like legitimately. I always forget that you can do like the coffin in Deep Root and whatnot in base game, because I'm so used to doing like the IIRC or you know, the 2v2 rando or the you against the pros or whatever, where we get Deep Root. So I know that the coffin's there.
Getting to Deep Root, I think, is not the issue with that way
yeah, I mean, true. Yeah.
I'll get to Deep Root, no problem.
So we got a BBK fight up here, and Wander is going. He's going in the way of. I mean, he's going the way of like Elimer and Sanguine Noble and Magnus and whatnot. Oh, is he doing? Is she sending him? Is she saying, "Fuck this, you're going Moog right now. I don't care. You're doing Moog."
I think that might be what's happening. I didn't see them kill Faray, or well, not kill Faray, get fingers anywhere. So I'm not sure they have any. But
what was that like? Did he swear at kids? Okay, I'll look, Chewy. I'll look. I'm glad you guys get to. And well done, BBK by Thomas. Well done, man. A good fight. And he mogs. He fucking mogged 120 fucking thousand. He's so stupid. I love it. Is that facetious, Steph? Because like at the end of the day, like I obviously can't predict like how these games go, right? Nobody wants to like lose. I get that, but I have had like really good feedback from this format, and I don't think anybody's going to be upset if they like lose in a sense, because then they can just do other stuff, and it was fun. And we'll do the DLC in the next one. Maybe I'll tweak some rules and whatnot. But I do hope everybody's having fun. It's just like Helio said, it's just a chill format, and then it's an immaculate order to lose the game, but you get to fucking mark Moog. Well, I'll tell you what, it is 12-4, and Staves is on the fucking board, or excuse me, and like Sleeping Golem, for example, is on the board. You better move towards Moog.
Yeah, this seems like especially these like, weekend tournaments, they're not that sweaty, not that try hard, and it doesn't feel as bad to lose, right? Because on these bigger tournaments like Elden Squares, and you go to playoffs and you've spent all this time, all this practice, and then you lose, that feels bad. But it's just a like for fun tournament. It's not that bad. You can.
What the hell are we doing talking to? What the hell are we talking to Turtle Pope for? I gotta put my monocle on.
He wants to know about Radagon and Renata's marriage.
No, but yeah, but why? Hey, Shura, is that the answer? Shura? Shura's just fucking with him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But if I know Ellie, it's, bro, just end the fucking game.
Sure, giving fraudulent instructions on how to summon.
Oh, it's I know why. Okay, I know why. Because, okay, Shura's, okay, this is what's going to happen. Shura's going to make, this is what I think. Shura's going to make Thomas kill 2 bell-bearing hunters and then go mark the final square. And then Thomas is going to be like, fucking bell-bearing hunters was not on the fucking board. That's what's going to happen. Watch.
I thought for a second Shura was giving fraudulent instructions on how to summon the bell-bearing hunter.
I mean, he's also going to Tombsword, so we're going to do... What the fuck is going on, man?
I think they're going towards the sleeping golem now.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a Memby to dupe, right?
No. They do not have a remembrance. Nope. No Memby.
The Lord of Blood's favor for wonder. Yeah, Shura and Thomas played this so well. Like Shura, just, like he knew, he knew where wonder was at all times. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And Thomas executed like so
he
well.
Did. Yeah, he really did.
Only,
yeah. All right.
Gazumble's only at the start of the game. 12 decks at like 323 was the mark, I think. Nexus will tell me that's slow, obviously, but Nexus lies.
Yep, and here Wander's about to drop to his knees.
Oh, this reminds me of the charity event we did where Who's was reading some questionable Vari fanfic. That was an experience.
But Wander has to, or excuse me, Thomas has to know this though. Like he doesn't have a remembrance.
Does he?
He nearly died to a goddamn No, he definitely does not have a fucking remembrance. Like that I know. Normally I'm usually asking you the questions, Yabe. That one I fucking know. But
no yeah, Shura being Shura.
Right. So we are going towards Sleeping Golem, correct? We are entering, we are very close to entering MOG.
Surely we actually do Sleeping Golem and don't grab the grace and more.
Can you fucking imagine? Maybe, you know what? Maybe you're right. Sure, his brain is massive. Maybe he's making him double prep. Like he's making him prep because Thomas doesn't know the score, right? Thomas doesn't know it's 12-4.
I imagine Shura being like, oh, it's so close. You gotta.
Yeah. Chewy, I envy Chewy. Yibby, thank you for doing the commentary with me, of course. But I definitely envy Chewy just because here's a GGG mark. Well done on the GGG there.
All right.
Oh, no, we're doing Sleeping Golem.
We're doing...
We are doing it. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, Thomas and Shura played this very well. They,
yeah.
Like, Shura was, like, great on all the decision making. Like,
and like you said, Thomas is good on execution, right?
Yeah, Shura was holding prio for like the exact amount of time that they could, and then Thomas just executed so well.
Yeah.
No, sure, a connection issue, but there goes. And that's the
And
game.
you see Ellie said actual cowardice because we are about to see MOG. We're about to see fucking MOG up here. I did end the game though, 13-5 there, but we will see a MOG. I will bring him in for a post game. Refs, if you don't mind, just for fun, but if you could still ask to make sure that they're okay with coming in here. But for a special treat, let's watch some MOG Lord of Blood.
MOG the OG, as Who's puts it.
And what's funny is Shura is still making Thomas go, and I'm okay with it because Thomas doesn't know it's over. We do. Let's watch some fucking MOG. And then we'll bring him up. If Shura is still tricking Thomas, you don't have to talk. You don't have to ask Chewy. And I'm okay with that, of course. After MOG, I think I'll just pull him up. I'll just say fuck it and pull him up. But let Shura have fun. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm sure just hasn't told him it's over yet.
We are seeing some MOG, and I'm always happy to see some MOG Lord of Blood. This is so funny. You know, I give you credit, Shura. You like trolled, but you did it in a way where you didn't make it boring, right? Where like you just had Thomas run around and doing literally every square that wasn't on the board. Like where they win like 13-0 or a 5-0 bingo or something, so. That's funny. He's making him do the Thomas or he's making him do the fucking Dragon Barrow fucking. Oh my god. I need to fix these ad things at some point, but I'm too lazy to do it now, so I'm just gonna leave it. Professional streamer here, lazy. Yibby, thanks again for commentating. I know it's like mad late, so at any point during this, if you by any chance have to go because sleep, by all means.
Nah, my sleep schedule's messed up as is. How much worse can it get?
I do have this recording on YouTube, so I will save it. Like I'll save it or whatever if anybody wants to go back and watch, and I just have them for fun and whatnot. So the whole point of the Twitch channel and the YouTube that I do is literally just for Ignite. So like I just want to promote more Ignite. So, but MOG Lord, what is his? Is this +5? Did he level to 6 from Magnus?
I don't think he did, but I wasn't paying.
Sure, me either. To tell you the truth, me either. Remember I said we should ban Shura from being the brain? I'm having second thoughts now.
Shura decided this game he was going to be very smart first, so he had the opportunity to be very dumb later.
Wanderer goes down. All right, I'm gonna pull him in. I'm gonna go back to the main broadcast. I am gonna pull him in. I'm going to ruin. Shura is still going. No fucking way. No way. Oh my. Yeah, I'm going to pull you guys in. I'm going to pull you guys in.
Too late. Uber's advantage. Fuck base game bingo. Fuck Renala in particular.
All right, I've ruined the fun. It's over.
Thomas, one more square. One more square. One more square.
Sure. I need to bring Yibby back really quick because I had to do that. I literally said a few moments ago, Thomas, I hope you go back and like watch the YouTube video that I have or like bits and pieces of it or the VOD or whatever you decide to do, because I will give you credit, Shura. At the end there, you played it in a memey way, but you didn't make it boring. So.
I hate you. Sure, I'm not doing MOG final square as actual category. Sorry. Square is. Good.
What try hard cringe lords over here?
I didn't want to kill two remembrances.
MOG.
You can join the board if you want, Thomas.
You only need one for MOG, brother. It's one remembrance.
It is just one.
What are you thinking?
But yeah, we could have done that then.
The Summer 9 anime. I put it in the chat here, Thomas and
I can't
Wander.
see it. I'm fucking.
Anime MOG, capital A, capital M.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Getting sniped 4 times in base game is pretty bad on a board like this. So that's kind of
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
God, Cheryl, we held sub for 9. Are you fucking crazy?
No, we didn't hold it.
Did you do it through Volcano Manor, by the way? I'm assuming you didn't go capital. You went through Volcano. Yeah, I thought that would be.
So,
Yeah.
about the Volcano Manor play.
Oh,
Did you
Yeah.
guys see that? You guys see that column 1 row 3 square?
Okay, you're also shitters. We were gonna do Godric with that square. You fucking suck. We were on our way to kill the fucking explosive tree, the explosive physic Erdtree avatar, and we're running there, and we're running there, and I'm like, we're gonna do Godric with it because it'll be really funny and get us a remembrance. You fucking marked it. It sucks so bad.
So we have a clip here. It's from Mew.
It's so insane.
It's from Mew. Mew actually did a chatter curse, I guess is what we'll call it. It's blame Mewtwo exclamation point blame Mewtwo something. He said something along the lines of that'd be really bad if Noble survives at 1 HP. And sure as shit.
I was so ready to mark it, and then I saw him not dying.
I know.
Like, he had no health.
bad.
Like, actually, ER tools levels of health. Nothing was red on that fucking bar. And I was like, wow. I was like, never mind then. I was like, we're going to have to do it again.
In all seriousness, though, yeah, the snipes were pretty rough, of course. The consumables into the graph that Sion was literally a Rambler 4 seconds.
I mean, that was a fight RNG moment. He screamed twice and gave Wander bad melee moves.
You did die, that is true, but like it still sucks.
Yeah, but see, dying doesn't feel good. Hearing that feels worse. It just means
it does. I know.
Worse, and then we got sniped because of it. That feels even worse. It's
Sure.
I hate hearing that.
I didn't have time, but I was like, all right, let me just get back in there. I don't know, like I got in the fight for the first time, and then I just played like I just missed my roll and just got fucking.
Yeah, I figured that Sion was like the best here, because like of Margit's 6 parries and 2 tree spirits. I was like, that's.
Well, Margit's 6 parries is also impossible to find a fucking shield for. We thought,
we did the
shield
check.
Queen.
Yeah.
We were impressed with the weeping small shield check.
That's Wander. Wander pointed that out. I said I was taking him to the church. Where the sacred tier was, and he went into the fucking caverns of time down there. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing
Buckler was there.
Yeah.
But you could have put Barry on the turtle shield, no?
The green turtle shield? I don't think you can.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can.
Well, I don't know. Fuck me. I don't care. Base game sucks. This board. I saw this board and saw D-Hab. I'm like, what a cringy fucking board with this cringe weapon.
Hey,
and we're against Shura and Thomas. This is gonna be a rough one.
What's crazy is that Omen Killer Cleaver was still there, so it was really just cringe on cringe. He was just like,
I know. I just like.
What else was there? There was some other broken ass weapon. It was D-Hab, Omen Killer Cleaver, and
consume only. I mean, Wander's muted. I'm not sure. He wasn't tilted. I think he went AFK to
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I
okay.
In stream. Longsword was there too for square off shit.
The thing with doing square off time, but we couldn't afford losing D-Hal, but it was too important. I think.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
Yeah. There's no justification.
No, and then I was thinking.
There's too much academy. Yeah.
Yeah, no flame to Wander. But we lost consume only because he messed the script up, which is fine. But if he doesn't, I think we clear that mark pretty comfortably with a few seconds.
I don't know how he. Was not.
When was the last time you did consume only, brother? It's been like fucking 100 years. Man. Like, I don't know. It's fine. Like, I don't care. I
was not out of range. I'm still calling bullshit on it. I don't care. I don't care what you say either. That was
bad. And then Sion was bad.
Yeah.
Tone was bad. Like,
I know.
Those 3
because why the fuck were you going for it there?
Well, Academy was good. I get why Academy was good this board too. We both have the same read. Conversions was our way into Altis. I'm assuming yours as well.
Yeah.
D-Hal, right? There's no way not to.
I'm gonna put up the results real quick, chat, while we're chatting still.
I thought I was trying to snipe you guys on Drake talismans, because if you guys get Drake talismans, then we're in a
I I wanted them, but I knew you could be going for them, so I purposely held off. And I was like, well, if we lose it, we lose it, but we can't afford to get sniped again.
Because if you, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there was a gap in time where you definitely, like just could have just taken it from us. Because when I saw Market 6 pairings, I was like, fuck. I was like, they have an easy one, and they don't have to go to Celia. I was like, all they have to do is kill the Rune Bear and Seaside Ruins. Right. Wait,
well, you marked it 4 minutes after, so I mean, it was hard to know. Like, you could have been working on it because your last mark was at 14 minutes, and then you were quiet for 10 minutes. So it's actually pretty hard to navigate if you were going for that or not. Like, there was a 10,
we went and upgraded. I think, yeah, that's what we did.
But you could easily with the problem with D-Hal is you don't need to.
You could have done
+0 for half the board, right? Like that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to push Drake tallies. If it was a different weapon, I would think we just agreed Drake tallies immediately after Margit. But with D-Hal at +0, you can go do whatever you want, right? Like
because it would have been
there was no protection.
Really bad to get sniped on Drake.
I agree.
Because
I agree.
Then I'm in the race. In physics,
and we have and we had beeping.
And it's
I'm muted in Discord really quick. I just want to end the YouTube portion so we can people want to watch it later. But the commentary, I mean, I know people like the commentary, but
we would have got Sleeping Golem too.
But yeah,
that would have been a good column to build. But
and in the YouTube stream.